Hi, it's Mark here for Edinburgh Model and Man Cave. Just a quick video. I just want to say thank you very much everybody who subscribed to me. I have reached a milestone. I am now on 201 subscribers. It may not be a lot, but to me, starting this 5 months ago, this is unbelievable. I'm totally overwhelmed about the response I've had for this channel, and I'd like to thank two people who pushed me to do this when I mentioned it. One is Carl Smith, Making Models, and James Skiffins from Model Officers Mess. They two turned around and said to me, go for it, do it, and encouraged me to do it. So 2 years, guys, thanks very much. I appreciate it. There are also other folk, you know who you are, you've been on these groups, on my Instagram and Facebook groups, who have told me you did a great job and all that, so you know who you are. They were my friends online and everything like that. I have to thank every single one of you. The 201 subscribers who have subscribed to this person on doing something that was totally out of his comfort zone, should I say. And I'm still feeling awkward talking to a camera. You don't realise how many times it takes to do this. You could be 3 or 4, maybe 5 takes trying to get the perfect video done, then doing it on your phone, editing it, juggling things about and uploading it to YouTube. It is very much, you're out putting yourself out there. That's what I'm trying to say. For me, I just prefer to be hidden in the background, posting my pictures on the modelling groups, and that's it. But to do this on a video where everybody sees you, can comment, and you know how on YouTube sometimes you get negative comments, same with Facebook. That's the territory you're in, and you've just got to face it. I don't worry about anything negative. If nobody likes it, tough, just go and watch something else. I'm not going to make myself to say I'm an expert. I'm not. I just show my builds, what I do, and if people like watching it, power to them. So at the moment, I'm still working on the diorama, the murder. I'm still sticking wee bits here and there, and I smoothed the paintwork down because I noticed there was a lot of dust and everything, so I smoothed it down. Also, the gun for it is done. It needs primed and painted. I'm just sticking, as I say, and I've got the tracks to do. All the figures are done. The old one that I wrecked and done, that's all battle damage done. That just needs to be weathered and add the track link coming out a wee bit to add it. Sorry, I've still got a stuffy nose due to the cold that I've got. So the other thing I was going to talk about, since I'm going to try and keep this about 10 minutes, is people who I play guitar, and my guitar heroes, should I say, who I strive to try and be like, who inspire me to do it. There's two for Iron Maiden, Dave Murray and Adrian Smith is my main ones. The other one is from Iced Earth, John Schaefer. Now, if you're American, he has been involved with the political side and been arrested, so, but musically, absolutely a beast on the guitar. When it comes to modelling, there's a couple of people who have shaped the way I want to be. Not copying them, but strive to be their quality of work. The first person that came into mind when I started this was Gary Bottoms from Making Models Again, or Innerfix. Absolutely class gentleman. I've met him twice at Scots National and Scale Scotland. He's a friend on Facebook, quality guy. His models are absolutely out of this world. The next one is Paul Bretland from ISM. His influence got me into the cars and bikes. His cars and bikes are absolutely outstanding. If you've never seen them, but I think everybody knows about Paul, so he is like a god, a legend when it comes to it. The other person who I picked out was Ivan Taylor Jensen. I've met him. I met at Scottish Nationals when we went up. Absolutely another class gentleman. But his work and the way he does modulation on that is absolutely outstanding. And it inspires me to do the same. I've watched his interview at the Plastic Posse and I listened to the Plastic Posse and interesting the modelling company. And absolutely brilliant person to listen to. He's a great modeller, and I aspire to get to his level of modelling. The other person who mostly is motivated about the science of it is Will Patterson. He does the Sprue Cutters Union. He's on it with a couple of gentlemen. He's another one that's influenced me, and he's probably has influenced a lot of people in his work. His latest one, I think it's the P47, with the use of the oils on it, unbelievable. I mentioned about how long he took. He said he took nearly 6 months to do it, over 300 hours. Mind-boggling to do that much work on a kit. They're my influence. They're the ones who inspire me to do this. The other ones who done dioramas was James and Carl. They are two excellent modelers who do absolutely wonderful dioramas, and some of the work that they do I aspire to be, as in figure painting. So that's my influence, and I was just saying modelling heroes just like my guitar heroes. The influence in this video is just to say that you can look at these people and it's not like I'm just going, oh hail, we're not worthy. I just look at their work and I strive to be as good as them. I'm sure Spencer Pollard said the line, and I know that James has mentioned on the Just Making Conversation podcast about how we're all in the same road. Spencer may be 5 or 6 miles ahead of me, but we're on the same journey as you go, and I will get to that point at some time, but my skills need to get to that far. It's like my work. I've worked as a greenkeeper for 30 years. I've started from an apprentice right up to deputy head, and I have these skills. It's the same in modelling. So if you're ever on a point where you think, I'm not going to be as good as that, don't worry. Take your time, be patient, and enjoy the hobby. That's the main thing. I think a lot of folk get models and they start doing them and they go, oh, it's not as good as his, it's not as good as yet, oh, I'm rubbish. No, you're not rubbish. You're just at a lower level. You will get these skills. It doesn't come overnight. That's the thing. Enjoy the hobby, enjoy learning. That's why I started doing figure painting. I want to learn. I started learning how to do dioramas. My first dioramas weren't that great. I done a wee diorama. It was a bit of wood, and I got a bit of sand and mud, mixed up with PV glue, and covered it and spray painted it brown, and that was it with a tank. That's it, simple. Now I'm onto static grass. I'm doing mud effects on it, but that doesn't come easy. It takes a while. So that was just my wee spiel about how I feel, and we're coming up for 9 minutes, so I'm going to round off by saying thank you very much. I'll do another update for the diorama, hopefully in maybe about Sunday, maybe Monday, depending on how life is and work and everything like that. I really want to try and crack on with this murder diorama. It's starting to drag now. That's the problem. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting bored with it. It seems like I'm not got the enthusiasm to move on with it, so I really need to get it done before I feel like that mojo goes and that gets put away in a drawer and never come back. So I want to get it finished. Then I want to start on the Hummel. I want to start on that ASAP. There's not much to it, but the paintwork's going to be a bit since we've got good weather and going by what's happening in the weather wise, it looks like we're going to have a good couple of weeks, so this is not going to be shutting down anytime soon. If I can, my next target is 300 at the moment, but I'm on 201. I'm still gobsmacked. And yes, I have bet my son. He's on 178. He does Fortnite videos. He's only 11-year-old. He edits. He does live streaming, and I take my hat off to him because he can edit a video, maybe 3 hours streaming, down to 25 minutes using the PS5, doing editing, the Share Factory on it. And I'm still amazed at that young age he knows how to do transitions, add music, voiceovers and all that, and I'm still doing this on my phone going, what do I do, what do I do? So he's on 178. It's called Viper Rebels. If you got any kids and all that who are into Fortnite, please subscribe to him. He's on 178. Poor lad. I bet him. He, as I say, he does live streams, he does Fortnite, he does Minecraft, he does talk to his pals on it and all that, and he actually does, I think he'll do building maps or something. I'm not really clued up with Fortnite, but if you look him up, if you could subscribe to him and help him out, I would appreciate it. So to the next time, remember,